my head any bigger, you know what I mean? Maybe Notre Dame in the Middlelands. Some huge Army Air Force games over the year. To come here at their place, to be in the top 15 team, you know, place that they beat Ole Miss, and I thought we played really well. You know, just super pleased with the way we played. But at the end of the game, I think the play that, and I'm going to tell people what happened because people won't know. We were trying to, you know, get the ball to Keenan there and get him wrecked at home. I was trying to, you know, let the kid get this work at home. He's got so much family and friends in his home state. He checked that last play for the touchdown. When he checked the play, he got us into a better play. But that just shows you the type of kid he is, the leader he is. It was just about the W. And it wasn't about the record, and he says that every week. But to me, that just illustrated what he said. He means what he says, and just it was a huge win for us. Just really happy for the kids. Really happy for the kids.
Obviously, the ball control strategy works perfectly. You all hog the ball, dominate possession, and that makes a big difference. That team's used to having a lot of plays, a lot of possessions. They didn't get them.
Well, our game plan coming this game is we were going to try to, it's like I said, I mean, I've seen that kid throw every throw, and the game just started out too great for us, but you can't throw the ball from the sidelines. You know, that was our philosophy. And we were going to play a lot more coverage today than we've had in the past. You know what I mean? And we're going to try to see if we can make him earn it. You know, maybe try to frustrate him a little bit, see if we can get patient. You know, and just keep the ball in front of us. And I thought Coach Jasper had a great game plan on offense. And I thought Dale and this staff did a great job. It's really overstocked us out there. They're just going to be the third leading scoring team in the country. So great team. And Brady did a great job of kicking, Marta's punts. We played well. We had to against a very good team.
Coach, ironically, I think maybe one of the biggest plays of the game wasn't Keenan running, it was the pass. I mean, they just scored, tied the game, and just, you know, should we throw the ball too?
Well, it's a great call by Coach Jasper. They started to get their safety up on the line of scrimmage on the run, you know, and so what we do is not very complicated. If you're over there, we run the ball over here. If you come too close with those, we want the smartest guy to do. We just try to keep playing very basic. But I thought Coach Jasper, perfect call, perfect time, got us the momentum back. But then we never really relinquished that.
How about this, the play of the defense and three turnovers again in this game, just opportunistic again?
We knew we were trying to get another Air Force game. We had to take care of the ball. We knew what possessions were going to get premium. And we, you know, obviously we wanted to get some turnovers, and then I thought our defense did a great job. We're struggling a little bit tackling there at some points, but those guys are fast. Fast trying to catch those guys. But our defense did a great job getting some turnovers. Allowed us to get some more reps and some more possessions.
What can you say about where you stand in the conference? You're now tied with Houston atop the West Division with this win.
It's a tough conference. You know, we're just going to enjoy this. You know, coming, like I said, coming in a hostile environment. The crowd was, I mean, that was a really good crowd there. For our kids to play, we're just trying to lick our wounds, try to get better, try to recover tomorrow and Monday, and get ready for the rest of the week. In this profession, you better, as soon as you start doing this, just see how we can get better, stay humble. Just keep
Swain, you talk about the performance of Swain with 109 rushing yards and 3 TDs.
Well, we had to pound the ball. You know what I mean? It's just, when people start concentrating on Keenan and, you know, going to the edge, we can't allow people to expand. So just making sure we can, you know, get our vertical game, go north and south, just to get people to condense. And if they're not, if they're going to stay wide for Keenan, we just got to continue to hit people in the middle, just to keep people honest. And that allowed our pitch plays, you know what I mean, because it started to condense, we got some balls on the edge. So, like I said, what we do is not very complicated. We're just going to go for your words.
Coach, I got to ask. I apologize for asking a question, but being from Nashville, I got to ask a question. But you're just a tad disappointed, though, Keenan didn't get the record game.
Super excited to win the game, but I want to have a record fan. I mean, just selfishly as a coach, just the kids meant so much to the program. I know we had a lot of family here. Come to your home state, we got a lot of kids from Tennessee. Tennessee's been a really good state to us, and I would have liked it to happen. But like I said, he had a chance to score, but he got us into a better play. But that just shows you who this kid is. I mean, we just walking into him. he probably could have rammed it in there at the end and broken the record, but that's a testament to Keenan Reynolds and Tevin Matthews.
Thank you.
Bo, just talk about that rushing attack. You guys had it all going. The slot back got theirs, fullback got his. Just want to talk about the diversity of the rushing game.
I mean, going to the game, we had confidence in what we could do. Like, we didn't know what they were going to line up in defense, so it was kind of shaky. We didn't know what they would come out in, but once we figured out what we could do, what plays we were running against it, then we felt pretty confident getting the ball to everybody, spreading it out so they wouldn't know who might keep the ball out there at the time.
Chris, can you just talk about your performance, 108 yards, 3 touchdowns today?
It was all help for the O-line, and Keaton and the coach making good calls. They blocked good up front. I just did what I could do.
What was the call on the 40-yard run that you had? It looked like you got a great hole and nobody touched you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name of the play, but yeah, coach called that based off the game he gave us.
Did you see wide open right away?
Yeah, I saw it open up. Yeah.
Keaton, what does this victory in terms of the great ones you've had here in Navy, where does this kind of rank, or can you kind of stack it up against some others?
This is huge, being a ranked team on the road, huge division game. We knew what we had to do to win. Just execute, take care of football, and I feel like we did a very good job of that. Defense got us a lot of turns. They played the tails off holding that offense. 20 points is not an easy task, so I'm proud of those guys. They gave us a chance, and we were able to capitalize.
Keaton, coach said you checked out of the play after the last touchdown. Can you kind of take us through that sequence and what you saw?
Oh, yeah, we had a sneak call, but they had like 9 guys, and they had nobody outside, so I feel like the toss was a better option to score. We're trying to put the game away. I didn't want to give them no life, so just check the toss.
Can you talk about the diversity of the rushing attack? Because he had over 100 yards and Slots probably had 180 between them. It was a nice balance.
It's just the way the offense works. I mean, we have several dimensions, and to try to limit one, somebody else is going to pop out. The Slots once they got on the edge, they were able to gash. Chris had some huge runs. They were able to make some guys miss. Haven't really seen that from him.
And he's finishing 3 touchdowns.
And finishing runs, I mean, but once Chris gets out in the open, I don't think there's nobody who's going to catch him, in my opinion, in the country.
Defensively, did they show y'all anything you really weren't expecting?
No, we were able to adjust. We practiced all the defense they gave us, and we were able to adjust on the fly. They kind of hopped around on us a little bit, and we made some tweaks on the sideline at halftime, but we were able to get it done.
Keenan, I think I know what your answer is going to be, but being the guy from Nashville, I got to ask you. Disappointed you didn't get the record in front of all the hometown guys?
No. Again, I think the win's more important. I've said that since the beginning of the season, that if it takes me not getting a touchdown, rush touchdown for us to win, I'll take the win every day. So, got a whole lot of football left. See what happens next week.
Daniel, just talk a little bit about that offense. It's so prolific. Nobody stopped them all year. You held them to the lowest number they've had all season. What did you do?
We came in with plan, just knowing our safety was going to be attacked, knowing our corners were going to be attacked. And I think they did a remarkable job. Just clear eyes all around, made great plays, and we made them real one-dimensional in the first half. They had to throw the ball.
As you guys have 3 turnovers again this season, just what kind of allowed you to do that? How were you able to turn them over?
Being gap sound, assignment sound, and just at the point of attack, trying to be as physical as possible. I think that led to a lot of the turnovers. Just guys up front making a lot of contact, causing them to stand up, and people running to the ball. And that's been our thing all season: just effort, get to the ball, and be physical.
Quincy, obviously the game plan was to limit their possessions when they had far fewer possessions than they were accustomed to, and then you got 3 turnovers. You turned them over on downs one time. I mean, just how important was it for you guys to even further limit their scoring opportunities?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of credit due to the offense. They did a great job taking care of the ball. I don't think they had any turnovers. So whenever they're on the field so long and we get ahead, it makes it easier to frustrate the other team. And with less possessions, they knew that they had to score and they had to throw the ball. So it makes them more one-dimensional.
And to come into a hostile environment like this and to win a game against a ranked team, kind of what does it mean for the program, do you think?
It feeds the program. I think just the excitement of the game, the magnitude of the game, everything that came into it, I think it shows where Navy football is at.
Tells you, is it fun to be leading the division? I mean, this is all a new deal being in a conference, but you guys are in a race for the championship.
Honestly, I really don't. But we just try to take it one game at a time. Our most important game is always the next one, or the one coming up. So it's hard to speak on that. I mean, it's exciting. It's a great team we just played, and it means a lot to come out with the win. Like you said, hostile crowd. It was a great atmosphere. Really good team.
Did you see pick six? Come on, man. How did you not get that?
Honestly, like, I read the formation and then, like, I was just reading my keys and I looked at him and I didn't think he was going to throw it because he was looking right at me. So I was like, oh, no, he's not going to throw it. And then he threw it, like, so fast and, like, I was like, I already don't really have hands.
That's why you're a quarterback.
Yeah, I was like,
All right, fellas, thank you.
Thanks, guys.